All right.
Mm.
What? What did you want to ask me? What do you want to talk to me about?
Um, I suppose the main thing is just uh I wanted to apologize for the horse thing. I didn't know you were going through a lot, and I didn't know that it would uh mess with you, like in like a actual like make you feel bad kind of way. Not what I was trying to do.
You probably shouldn't be trying to scoop someone into a joke that you don't really know much about. Regardless,
Mm, I guess it probably wasn't a good idea. I don't know. I suppose I just didn't get the vibe that you're someone who would be like affected by that, you know? You wouldn't really care much, but I was
sticks and
wrong about that.
stones is a phrase people like to use about how um it eventually leads into the whole that words can't really harm someone or doesn't really bother people.
Mm.
But the problem is that words chip away at your mind, at your brain.
Oh yeah.
And the problem is that your level, your reach is pervasive. So
I mean, it wasn't
that
before
is
I
why
even made the
and that's why
post,
I don't that's why I
but
don't really say too much about things that bother me or certain subject lines. I know the power of words. I know how much that stuff can possibly go out there into the world.
mm,
Even though that being said though, just because you didn't think it was going to go reach out or affect people doesn't mean you should go ahead and still do it anyways.
I mean, I definitely won't do it
I think it's
to towards you again. I can promise you that. And I'll try to be more careful. I don't want to hurt anyone.
mm, then make sure that if you're going to be making jokes like that, be sure that it's involving people who are in on the joke.
Mm, I guess that's pretty fair. Um, it's just I don't know a lot of people that well. I don't know. I'm not. Never mind. I'm not gonna make excuses.
Okay.
Mm.
Anything else you wanted to bring up to me then?
Uh, I mean that's basically it. Like I just didn't I didn't even know how young you were. You know, like I figured I guess maybe I should learn a bit more about people before I do something like that. Maybe I'll make like a funny
I,
post about like Peep or something. I think he would probably not care.
if that's what you want to be doing, I guess.
I'm
Do
pretty
you.
positive he wouldn't.
How much. mm. Peep, you said what's the name?
Yeah, or someone like
Mm,
that I know well.
okay. I'm sure he wouldn't care.
Hmm.
Regardless, though, uh-huh. Do you know anything about the location you go to before you go there, or you simply just exist?
Yeah, I just exist pretty much. I just go to
Mm.
places that seem interesting. I mean, it's kind of what you do when you've been around as long as me. I like to surprise myself, you know?
No. And then probably should try to remember, at least for the future, that's or at least try to remember this aspect of if that even meant anything to you in the past. What are you expecting from this city? What are you wanting from this city?
I don't really
And
want anything from the city. I just want to come here and have a good day and like
okay,
meet new
well,
people, make friends, and maybe goof around a little.
all right. Is that all that's on your mind?
I guess so.
Hmm.
Uh, no hard feelings.
That all depends on whether or not you actually cause trouble here or not. I am someone who, well, I let people's actions determine whether or not someone actually means what they mean.
Hmm.
If you say that you don't, like, well, if you come off as someone as that not wanting to care about the regulations, but you care about the people, then you either you're just as socially as awkward as a bunch of other people out there, or you don't know what you're saying. As in the city, the regulations are as much as the people there are. And this is a place of retired refugees, retired mercenaries, retired adventurers, and we have a ton of refugees as well.
Hmm.
Someone who's trying to make us not feel normal is a problem. Someone trying to harass us, trying to pull us back into whatever life we're trying to get away from.
Hmm. I mean, I'm certainly not normal. I don't think really anyone is.
No, but living a normal life means something. Even if, like, what
You mean like a
someone who is
quiet
living a
life?
normal life is not necessarily
Hmm.
something that doesn't make them feel like they're being hunted down anymore. Something that makes them feel like they can be a good person again. Something that normalcy is different for a lot of people around here, but it's a people kind of generally understand what each other means around here when we
Hmm.
say normal. Because I know, a lot of people will never say what they see running around is normal.
Hmm.
That's 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 besides the point.
Hmm.
Being able to have a life is what people want here in the city.
I'm not trying to stop him from doing that.
Just because you're not trying to stop anyone doesn't mean you're not rocking the boat.
Not
Do you
really.
even know what that phrase means?
I know what it means. I'm not trying to like
Okay.
make any kind of like big shift or anything. Like I'm not like a some revolutionary or something. I don't care about that stuff. This isn't my
Uh,
wheelhouse or anything.
just
Oh,
uh,
bye. Uh, hmm. Oh man.
uh, I heard a gunshot out there. Is anything going on? Oh, I'm kind of popped in the area myself. Bishop, did you hear a gunshot? Alright, thank you very much.
False alarm?
It's a flux.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, that's a relief.
Alright, well, I don't really know what else to be adding onto the subject here other than simply just even if um even if you don't have an intention, doesn't mean you're free from being ignorant of it. And there's a lot of things that people can do that's out of pure ignorance and that winds up hurting people.
Mm, I mean, I can at least promise I'll not try to hurt anyone.
Okay.
I don't.
That's all
I
I can
might.
ask for, I suppose.
I might screw up every now and then, but like, just know that it's
Screwing up is
not.
fine.
It's never like malicious.
Screwing up is fine. Just as long as you understand that rather that you are one to try to abide by the rules and regulations. You kind of been making it clear that you don't really care for it, but while you're in the city, you're going to have to listen to its rules and regulations. If you don't,
Mm,
there's a train right over there.
hello.
Okay. Well, hopefully you heard my words. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. Yeah, so I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Okay. That went better than expected.